Hi there. Right. This is an important announcement, right? This announcement goes out to all cultures, all religions, black, white, female, male. It goes out to everybody on earth. Now, I don't even know where to begin to describe what I've seen, right? And I don't even know where to begin to describe what I'm about to describe and show you, right? I don't even know where to begin, but I'll begin by saying, right, listen, this is really fucking important, right? Now, right, so I'm at home, right, where I live. Now, out the back of where I live, my back garden is basically some land. There's some land on my back garden, right? And my back garden is a small woodland area. Now, last month, right, 4 weeks ago, I walked into this woodland area, and I walked right to the back of the woodland area, and there was a fence. It's only a small woodland area. There's a fence. So I've got to the fence no problem whatsoever. Now, the ground, right, the floor, the ground was flat. I had no problems getting the fence at all. Yesterday, I thought, I'll go and suck in the essence of nature and walk into the woods and see what's going on. So, like, going on meaning, like, I didn't expect anything to see anything, to be honest. And I walks into the woods, right? Now then, I can't even see the fucking fence, right? Look at this. Right, this is the path into the woodland area. As you can see, somebody's built a hut. Right, I'll just end up, right. See this? Right, this ground was flat. I don't know if you can see it very well because this camera's not very good, right? But as you can see, right, the ground's not flat anymore, right? And if you look up the hill, right, what's coming up out the ground, right, if you look up the hill, right, the hill's actually as high as my body now, right? In a month, right, it's grown, right? So what's happening here, right, by the looks of it, right, is a volcano is forming. In the United Kingdom, by the way, a volcano is forming in my back garden. Now, sorry, I would just like to add as well, right, yesterday, somebody's put bird tables on top of the fucking mountain, what clearly wasn't here before, right? Somebody's put bird tables, right? Them seeds weren't there yesterday. Somebody's feeding the bird on the bird tails, right? They know what's growing on the ground, right? So clearly, right, they're not interested in telling anybody or informing anybody. All they're interested in, right, is just taking the fucking piss out. It's like a fucking tick. I tell you what it is. I'll kick the fucking cunts up the arse and fucking feed them the fucking bird feed when they realise if we don't do something about the situation fast, right? Well, you all know what comes out of volcanoes, don't you? Right? Exactly. And can you imagine if you fucking had to fucking suffer death, burnt alive? Your children, your families. So, right, plates, the tectonic plates, right? The tectonic plates under the ground, right? Usually, this is all I can come to a conclusion, right? If anybody knows any more information on the matter, right, what the problem could be, right? This is what I've come to. And I can't even tell you how I've come to this conclusion because I can't even figure it out myself. All I know, right, hearing information from my source, which is a good source, a powerful source. I'll get to that, who the source is in a bit. Now, right, the tectonic plates usually are lubricated, right, which I would imagine would mean that they slide over each other, right? The lubrication is the oil. The oil that we're taking out of the ground and fucking burning, right? So we're burning Earth's engine oil, basically. Now, the plates need lubrication, right? Otherwise, they're going to clash, I would imagine, and lift the ground up. So I've got a volcano in the back garden. It's probably going to erupt. It's going to double in size in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and then until it erupts, right? Now, we seriously need to get involved in fucking making sure that that doesn't happen. But, right, due to a good friend of mine, he told us in a poem he wrote, and he won an award for it. He said that everybody just sits back and watches everybody die. And he wrote it a long time ago. And do you know what it is? He's right. Because you clever bastards, all you can think about is feeding the fucking birds. So, right, I'm taking lead, right? This is the next generation. Next generation, because last generation, a week ago, everybody was meant to die. I saved you by doing something very special, which was finding a philosopher's stone, core of the earth, an egg that had come out of the ground over millions of years, and guess what come out of it? Guess what was in the middle of it? A spirit. That spirit had come out, right? That spirit was an alien, and that spirit was the creator of mankind, right? That was about 5 years ago. The creator has been programming my DNA, modifying me, engineering me to be able to withstand the current circumstances. Now, I've been training for this for a long time. I am the creator's son. I am Diane Blair's son. I am Anthony Blair's son. And I am now the creator's son. Now, he's like my stepdad, basically, right? And he's an alien. And he steps in my body and he gives us the information that I need to survive and to help and to save the world, because I care a lot more than the fucking bird man. But right, I'm going to need your help, right? It's as simple as that. If you want to survive, you're going to have to help us. If I message you, right, with a question or for advice, right, fucking message us back, right? Don't ignore us, right? Because everyone's ignoring us, right, lately, and it's pissing us off. Now, I've working very hard, right? I've already saved you once, right, in a week. Now, here's the fucking second time round. I'm going to build an engine that runs on zero fuel. So we're not having to burn the fuel, because clearly you can't stop. You've got to constantly fucking race around your cars, right? Burning the fucking Earth's nutrients that it needs for us to survive on the cunt. And for our children to fucking actually appreciate fucking life. They won't appreciate what we've done for them, or what you have, or the older generations done for them in the past. Absolutely fuck all. They've done fuck all for the children, but think about themselves. And now it's time to think about the children. They need our help, right? I've got a child, right? He needs me help. I know he does, right? And although he doesn't know it yet, I tell you what it is, right? He's going to look up at me when he's old and he's going to say, that's my fucking dad out. When I achieve what I set out to achieve here. Now, I'm going to build an engine that runs on zero fuel. I'm going to start that in the next few days, right? Hopefully, right? Now, if I haven't got any tools, right? I'm a mechanic by trade, but I've got no tools. I sold my tools a long time ago. I retired from the job. I'm going back into fucking service, right? I used to build modified cars. I built cars that have been magazines. Right? Listen, fucking, I'm a good mechanic, and I know what I'm doing. I know what engine I'm going to build and how I'm going to build it, right? The engine's going to be electric motor, right? And it's going to be self-charging. Now, that's in some way, shape, or form, but there's other additions to the project. Now, advice, if you can give advice, if you can give help, if you can give tools, if you can give parts for cars, if you can give a car, if you can, I'm not interested in your money, right? I'm not bothered about money, right? Money's it's not even, it doesn't even come into the fact, right, that we're all fucked, right? And money means absolutely fuck all in this generation, but fucking death, right? So, I'm going to say, if you can help me in any way, right, just fucking make the decision, right? Take the risk, right? And secure an investment, right? Even if it's a small investment, right? Because when I get to the top of the fucking food chain, right? I'm going to look after those who look after me and my children and their families. And you, right? I believe in you. I believe that you can do it, right? I believe that you can cheat death. I believe that you are powerful. I believe that you have the ability to set out and achieve the goal that you want to achieve in regards and in relation to this subject, because the devil has decided to kick back, right? He's decided to think about all the fucking problems he's done. When I say the devil, let's call him the negative energy. He's decided to fucking kick back and think about it. And it's basically an open road, an open ticket to a future that we can depend on.